This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Steve Irvin with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. In our race to vaccinate, a new incentive for more people to get their COVID-19 vaccines. The Maricopa County Board of Supervisors voting to offer its county employees $100 and a day off. All part and full-time, classified, unclassified, contract, and temporary employees can take part. Employees must be fully vaccinated by October 31st to receive the incentives. More calls for increased masking and vaccine access to slow the spread of COVID-19 in our schools. State Superintendent Kathy Hoffman releasing a joint statement with the Arizona Hospital and Healthcare Association and our state's chapter of the American Academy of Pediatrics, saying stronger mitigation measures are key to protect the physical and mental well-being of Arizona students.
In places where masks are not mandated, many of our school leaders recommend masks, but it's not universal. And I do worry that I see a lot of pandemic fatigue in our communities.
This comes after Maricopa County public health leaders revealed new data showing 1 in 6 COVID cases is now in children under the age of 12, and that schools without mask requirements are twice as likely to have an outbreak than those with a requirement. Governor Ducey confirming the first group of refugees from Afghanistan are now in Arizona. According to his office, they arrived on Sunday night. He shared the photos of a meeting he had with DES, Cindy McCain, and the refugee resettlement agencies, all of them working to make the transition as smooth as possible. The governor says more will be coming once national security background checks are completed. Many enjoying our active monsoon this year, but with all the rain comes a warning that could be right in your backyard. Be on the lookout for this Sonoran desert toad. They release a toxin through their eyes that can be dangerous for people and pets.
Especially your dogs. We do have many fatalities every year, unfortunately, from dogs mouthing these toads. Can cause hallucinations and cardiac dysrhythmias and can be very dangerous.
The Sonoran desert toads can be found year-round, but they generally come out when there's a lot of moisture from the rain. If you're exposed to the toad's toxin, make sure you call the Poison Control Center immediately. An unexpected surprise at the Phoenix Zoo. They now have a new Brazilian rainbow boa. And this birth is extra special. This mother has been at the zoo for almost 10 years, but has never been paired with a male.
She was born through a process called parthenogenesis. And parthenogenesis literally means virgin creation. So this is a copy of mom. It does happen in reptiles periodically.
The zoo points out this type of birth is rare. Zoo officials say they discovered the baby during the morning cleaning. No name for the snake just yet. The zoo expects it to be on viewing display as early as next week. Phones and smartwatches can seemingly do it all, and soon that could include housing your digital ID. Arizona is one of the first states allowing people to put driver's licenses on phones and smartwatches. Apple partnering first with Arizona and Georgia, allowing people to add their IDs to their Apple Wallet beginning in the fall. ADOT already offers a mobile ID app allowing users to show their ID securely on their phone. Gold Standard, a commitment to community. That is the theme announced for the Fiesta Bowl's 50th anniversary. Organizers just announcing Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Alice Cooper and 9 Fiesta Bowl founders as Grand Marshals for the Desert Financial Bowl Parade, recognized for supporting Arizona's economic growth and charitable causes across the state. The parade is set for Saturday, December 18th.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and a round of flash flood watches still in effect for much of our state until 5 a.m. Thursday. Most of the rain is over for the valley, but there is still a chance we could see some spotty stuff here and there later on this evening or perhaps even tomorrow. We're going to leave a 10% shot on the forecast tomorrow. Looks like we may see some stuff building just to the east of the valley and then potentially out to the west and southwest in the heat of the day. So again, not expecting a lot, but a few isolated pop-ups will be possible on Thursday before we dry this forecast out completely on Friday. Temperature-wise, we'll start things out in the 70s tomorrow and end up in the 90s. So we're beginning our warm-up. Highs in the upper 90s across the valley tomorrow. And as we head toward the weekend, the triple digits will return. Friday up to 100, Saturday at 102, and up to 103 on Sunday. Storm chances making a comeback toward the end of Labor Day weekend as we set up our typical monsoon flow. And that slight chance for storms will linger into the middle of next week, too.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.